all of the stuff that and other stuff that she did to him, I'm somewhat surprised that nothing bad happened to her at all. The only bad thing, I guess, is they're going to court today and for the next 7 weeks. And I guess, she lost some fans, but on Twitter and Instagram, she still has a lot of people supporting her and stuff. And I'm pretty sure she's in like a couple of DC movies, like as a main character, So nothing bad has happened to her, and I don't think she lost any money at all, even though she lied a lot about so much stuff about her. I'm pretty sure she said that Johnny did stuff to her, but I'm pretty sure, like in court, it was all proven a lie that he didn't do anything. It was her, and it's funny because even though there's evidence of her seeing, the stuff that she did to Johnny, I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of her laughing about what she did to Johnny. All of that evidence, and nothing bad has happened to her at all. And I remember when this is somewhat drama, but it's very serious. When it first happened, I'm pretty sure most people, they didn't believe Johnny. I'm pretty sure everybody believed Amber because I think Johnny lost a lawsuit. Since, when he lost, that's when people didn't really believe him. I just think in general, in the beginning, when Amber first, I guess, started talking about all these lies, about Johnny, I'm pretty sure most people, they just didn't believe Johnny at all. Like, maybe a small percentage of his, like, actual real fans. But at the time, a lot of news articles, and I feel like probably even, some accounts on Twitter, I'm assuming they didn't believe Johnny at all. They all believed Amber. And she got away with almost everything for so many years, Even though there's all this evidence, she still gets away with it. At least not anymore, but, she did for all those years. And no one believed Johnny. And I seen on Twitter, like, I guess there are reasons why people think, they believed Amber and not Johnny. And I don't think I agree with them, but it might be true. I'm not gonna say them, but on Twitter, I think anybody can see the reasons, And I saw some people say that any movie that Amber is in, in DC, they're just not gonna watch it at all. And I think I see this in one of my other videos about Will Smith. I really don't think, it's going to affect Warner Bros. Or, Amber if a few people don't watch the movies that she's in. But, I still think it's good if people do that. I just don't think it will affect them. But I really hope that since they're in court, when, I guess, but most likely, when Johnny, he wins the lawsuit in about 7 weeks, I'm pretty sure, 6 to 7 weeks, I really hope that, I guess, Amber, like, I feel like a lot more than her losing money should happen. So I saw that he's suing her for $50 million, which it is a lot of money, but like, she's not gonna go to jail or anything. All she's gonna do is to pay that money, and she's a main character in a DC movie. I assume when that movie comes out, she's gonna get paid a lot of money for that movie. So her paying this money, it will affect her, but in the next 5 to 10 years, I doubt she'll even look back on it, because she's not going to jail. Like, nothing is really happening to her, and her career, it's amazing. But with Johnny, like, I'm pretty sure about everybody knows what happened to Johnny, how he lost, I think, a fantastic she, I guess, somewhat abused him and attacked him a lot. I do not think she should go through that. But I mean, her losing her career, that should happen to her. But after the lawsuit, if/when he wins, in about 7 weeks, I honestly don't think nothing bad will really happen to her that much. Like, I guess her image, that's going to affect her. And it's like, she might get affected in money and movies. People might not want her in movies and stuff. But I think after a few years, she'll get back somehow. I don't think she's going to be really canceled, because celebrities never really get canceled. It's really rare to cancel a celebrity. It never really happens. And if she were to lose the lawsuit, like, she would still have fans. And I remember seeing on Twitter that I think Johnny Depp's sister said that anytime Johnny and Amber went, I guess, to a hotel, Johnny Depp's sister, I guess, she booked extra hotel rooms for Johnny to escape Amber. Since I guess maybe she did something, I know she did do something and stuff to Johnny. So he would basically just hide from her and stuff. And she would, I guess, try to look for him. That's what I saw on Twitter, something like that. And I'm pretty sure this is true, since his sister did say it in court. And in the court, like, I saw there were pictures, and I'm pretty sure it's live. I'm not sure right now, but it was a few days ago or yesterday. It was live, and people were saying that Johnny was, like, facing away and not trying to look at Amber. And Amber was, I guess, somewhat, she had, like, a smile on her face and stuff. And she kept looking at Johnny the whole time. And I saw other people say that Amber's lawyer is like, she's making her case worse. Amber's lawyer is not helping Amber, which I saw some videos on Twitter, and it did look like, her lawyer that she has, it's not the best. Definitely not the best at all. And I did see, I'm not sure if it's even true, but it's about, Amber has a bruise, I think, on her face, and in the court she has them. And some people were saying that it was fake, it's just makeup, and that might be true. I guess so. People can actually, feel more bad for her. I saw that on Twitter, like, she was giving, like, I guess, sad eyes, like, she's trying to make people, feel bad for her and stuff. And I'm not sure if that's true, but, like, if it is, which I think it is, knowing her and how she is, like, and I'm happy that no one's, she's, I guess, giving in to her, no one's believing her. It's just good that, at least now, hopefully when he does win, if he does win, people will actually see, I guess, how she really is, and her fans too. Because her fans, they keep defending her, and they're defending her very much on Twitter and Instagram and other social media platforms. So hopefully when this I guess, lawsuit and stuff is over, her fans stop defending her, and she maybe loses at least a platform, since what she did, even though she most likely won't go to jail. Like, she could lose, I guess, maybe one of her social media accounts, which is not that bad compared to going to prison, I guess, jail. But still, she should lose more, I think, than just 50 million, because she can always just make the money back, and then a few years later, her life won't be affected by that at all. And on social media, I haven't really seen anybody, like, big famous celebrities, talk about this, I guess, lawsuit one's talking about, you know, what's going on. None of her friends, if she has any, you know, they're not talking or saying anything about what's going on. So I think it's good, but it's just somewhat funny seeing that no one's trying to defend her, aside from some random fans. Okay, that's all I have to say about Johnny and Amber. But now I want to talk about other stuff. So I saw the video of, I think her name is Jada Smith, I guess somewhat verbally abusing Will Smith. I'm pretty sure it's viral, at least it was days ago on Twitter and stuff. I'm not sure where the clip came from, but like it was on news and stuff. But like in that video, a lot of people, they were feeling bad for Will Smith, seeing that he's, I guess, somewhat stuck in a relationship, or maybe he's scared to leave and stuff, since she seems, I guess, very controlling, you know. People calling him a narcissist and stuff. And like watching the video, you know, I'm watching that clip, I do somewhat believe them. I do believe what they're saying. But the thing is, like, a lot of people, since they watch that clip and they see Will Smith, I guess, in tears, being super sad, they now don't really care about him, you know, slapping Chris Rock. And I saw someone say that was his breaking point and stuff. And you know, that 100% could be true. That could have been Will Smith's breaking point when he did that, since of what happened, and since, you know, of how Jada talks to Will and how she's using him, I guess. But like still, I don't think, since that clip came out, that should be like all forgiven of him, you know, slapping Chris Rock. Even though it's sad, you know, that video is sad, I still think people should automatically just forget and just forgive, I guess, Will Smith. And since that claim, and since that clip, you know, I guess it's got leaked or whatever, I'm not sure who, I guess, I know Jada recorded it, but I'm not sure if she posted it. But like, since that happened, a lot of people were making fun of Jada and stuff, since I think of her disease that she has, since she's bald. And it's somewhat sad because people are now making fun of her. But I'm pretty sure a few weeks ago, you know, when Chris Rock said the joke, people were defending her and stuff. Like, a whole bunch of people were defending her and stuff, and saying, I guess, you know, what Chris Rock did was bad and wrong and whatever. But now with this new clip, people they switched up, and now they're hating on her. And I do think, you know, it's somewhat okay to switch up on with this because of the clip. But like, people, they switched up so fast, and the jokes they're making about her being like they're making jokes about her being bald because of the clip of her being, you know, I guess very mean, I guess somewhat evil, people would say, you know, in the clip. But if this clip, you know, never came up, no one ever knew about it, I'm assuming people would still be defending her and stuff. I didn't see the movie at all, but when I first saw the trailer, I thought it looked like I guess a good movie that I wanted to watch. So then I go on Twitter and I see people talking about it, seeing how it's so bad and stuff. But then there are memes, people saying it's going to be the best movie ever, or the first movie to sell like 1 trillion tickets, and it's somewhat sad because they're making memes of how good it will be just because it's bad, which I seen them and I thought they were really funny. I did think they were funny, but I think it's somewhat a shame, because the people who made that movie, obviously, I'm assuming, the people who actually made it, they thought it would be good, they enjoyed it. So to see their, I'm going to assume, hard work, just get, like people talking bad about it, everyone talking bad about it on Twitter and social media, like it might be somewhat sad, but I think it's actually really good, since so many people are talking about it. At least more people are hearing about the movie and stuff, even though it's negative, people are hearing about it, which is a shame, but I do think a lot of people, they're talking bad about the movie, but most of them haven't even seen it. Because if more people seen it, I'm assuming it would have made more money. So the fact that almost everybody on Twitter is talking bad about it, but they never seen the movie, it happens a lot on social media. If something is bad, everybody would say it's bad without, giving their own opinion. And I think it's happening with this movie because the trailer, like, at least to me, it seemed like a good movie. But now with all the memes of it, people saying it's bad, I don't really know. I don't have an opinion on the movie, to be honest. I still want to see Morbius. And even if it is bad, at least for me, like most movies I watch, I always think they're good and stuff. It's nice watching a movie. And if it is bad, like I feel like it shouldn't matter that much. Like if it's so bad, it's funny. Like you can laugh at how bad it is. Then I think that's okay. But I think that movie, it's a somewhat serious movie. I don't think it's trying to be funny. So maybe I wouldn't laugh at it. But still, I think it would be a good movie to watch. And people on Twitter, they're not giving their own opinion. They see one person talk about something, so they all talk about it, get the same opinion, but they don't form their own opinion, They just follow whatever everybody else is saying, which happens a lot on social media. I actually have something else I want to talk about, but I don't have much to say about it. It's about, I think, Jeff Bezos, his wife. Like, she donates a lot of money to charity and to other organizations and stuff, but no one really talks about it that much, which is weird because a lot on social media, they ask billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and I'm assuming other billionaires, even millionaires too, to donate to charity, donate to, I guess, any type of stuff, donate anywhere, like schools and stuff, all those type of places. They ask those people, and a lot of times they don't, to be honest. But Jeff Bezos' wife, I saw that she donated like billions, billions of dollars to a lot of charities. But no one ever talks about it at all. No one talks about it on social media when she does it. And it might be because, like, she's not really, I guess, that famous, or that she's not really up there with the most rich billionaire. And I guess maybe she didn't really, I'm pretty sure she has like a job that makes a lot of money, but obviously it won't make her billions. So maybe people don't really care because the money that she's donating, it's Jeff Bezos, and since she divorced him, she got some money. So maybe strong